Scottie Pippen sounds like the get off my lawn old man in his latest comments about Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons, and I'll tell you right after the bumper. What's good, everybody? It's Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload every single day. Now, Scottie Pippen was in a GQ magazine because, he's got to sell some books, man. He's got a book that'll be out in November. I'll hit the pre-order because I want to see what he has to say about MJ. But in efforts to sell the books, he's making more headlines. And the recent headlines he made is by some of the comments he had to say about particularly Kevin Durant. We're going to focus on Kevin Durant on this one. And I'm going to read you some of the clips out of Scottie Pippen's new book. Not out of his new book, out of his interview with the GQ. It says, this is about Kevin Durant. It says, KD, as great as his offense was, it turned out to be his worst enemy because he didn't know how to play team basketball. Talking about KD in this year's playoffs. He kept trying to go punch for punch. Scottie Pippen on the difference between Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Scottie Pippen on the difference between LeBron and Durant. He continued. He said, have you ever seen LeBron take a shot like that? He ain't going to take the shot. He's going to be smarter. He's going to force a double, and that's what KD wasn't able to do. He continues to say, KD can score better than LeBron, but has he surpassed LeBron? Nah. He tried to beat Milwaukee instead of utilizing his team. You see what I'm saying? And I think one last little snippet, LeBron would have figured out how to beat them, and he wouldn't have been exhausted, and he may not have taken the last shot, but LeBron ain't KD, and KD ain't LeBron. Well, one of the things Kevin Durant hates the most is being compared to LeBron James, because Kevin Durant feels like he's better than LeBron James. Feels like he's been better than LeBron James for a while. And we're going to look at a series of tweets from Mr. Kevin Durant on what Scott Pippen, as he liked to call him, had to say. So this is the first tweet. I'm going to pull it up. It said, didn't the great Scottie Pippen refuse to go in the game for a last-second shot because he was in his feelings? His coach drew up a play for a better shooter? Question mark. Yeah, Scottie. Kevin Durant, he watched The Last Dance. He know what happened. And then this was another tweet he had to say. This is my Twitter, so if you want to go follow me at JLightsy7, I post all kinds of stuff on there. He continues to say, this guy Scott, I love how he called him Scott, not Scottie, also wanted to enjoy his summer, so he chose to rehab during the season. LOL. Yo, Scottie Pippen, they followed Phil, not you, saying you were not a leader of this team, Scottie. They followed Phil, not you, is what Mr. Kevin Durant had to say to one Scott Pippen, or Scottie Pippen, as most of us know him by. And that, sir, is hilarious. And that, sir, is what we call having receipts. And that, sir, is what we call a clap back. And that's what Mr. Kevin Durant had to do with Scottie Pippen. Yeah, let Scottie Pippen know, G. Yo. I ain't gotta be LeBron James. I'm Kevin freaking Durant. You know who I am, as he once said. You know who I am. Ain't you the same guy that chose to prolong your surgery so you can enjoy your summer? That's on The Last Dance. You said it on tape. Ain't you the same guy on tape, admitted it, didn't go back into the game because you were mad Phil drew the play up for Tony Kukoc and not you? Kukoc ended up hitting a shot too, by the way, to win the game. Ain't you that same guy when Jordan was retired? They followed Phil, not you. See, Scottie Pippen is trying to sell books, guys. He's trying to sell books. So he's taking shots at not LeBron, at KD. He's taking shots at Michael Jordan. He's doing all of this stuff because he's trying to sell books because he didn't like the way he was portrayed in The Last Dance. It's funny how life works. He didn't like how he was portrayed in The Last Dance, but that portrayal and the things that he said in The Last Dance is actually the ammunition that guys like Kevin Durant and forever moving forward, anything after The Last Dance, will forever use against Scottie Pippen to diminish his play as a player, to diminish his character, to diminish him as an NBA player, and even as a man. Because it's the truth. Scottie admitted it. He admitted it. He didn't go into the game because he was jealous Phil drew up the play for Tony Kukoc, which actually worked. Kukoc made the shot and won the game. He admitted that he was mad that he signed a bad contract. And so therefore he had a nagging injury. He had a surgery he had to get. He was supposed to get it as soon as the season was over, but he wanted to enjoy his summer. So we waited to the season, or we got close to the start of the season and then had the surgery. That's selfish, Scottie. And Kevin Durant pointed that out. Scottie Pippen has nothing that Kevin Durant doesn't have. But I mean, he has more championships, but Scottie Pippen was never half the player of Kevin Durant. Let's not get it twisted. Kevin Durant might not be LeBron James. He might not ever have the career LeBron James had, but he's a better player than Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen just trying to sell books. Leave your thoughts in the comments and in the chat. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. at the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Please hit the thumbs up button. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. We go live every weekday from 9 a.m. Central or 10 a.m. Eastern. And that's when we start. So be sure to tune in and hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you next time. Peace.